The PS1 version uses circle for select. All the versions do except the PS4 version because it's trash garbage. Actually, I think the mobile version doesn't have a controller, but I think the mobile version is also like the buttons are organized that way. I haven't played the mobile version, I don't know. The day I play the mobile version is the day that I just like quit wanting to live. Okay, I heard you. I know you want an elixir. Calm down. How much damage would Barrett achieve with a set of 16 Master Knights of the Round? Well, 16 wouldn't do anything. You want to have 8. Because it only matters what's in his weapon. With 8 Master Knights of the Rounds and max power sources, Barrett can actually overflow his overflow damage and do regular damage. Which is pretty nutty. By the way, these things can and will annihilate us. So, your boy's getting out of here. I kind of wanted the AP, but I don't want to die. No, 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 no. I don't know the actual damage number, but yeah. He overflows overflow damage and does regular 9,999 damage. And that's against enemies with a lot of defense, too. I don't even know what the damage would be if you did, like, 8 Master Knights of the Round attack on a thief or something. You didn't know there was a mobile version? Let me shortcut it for you. There's a version on everything. If it's a thing, there's a version on it. Again. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can play Final Fantasy VII on 48 Live. You just type what you want me to do in the chat, and then I'll do it. And then you're playing. Is it on Alexa? Alexa, play Final Fantasy VII.
No.
I guess not. Alexa ain't some nerd.
Are we there yet? Yep.
Oh no. What a terrible night for a curse.
I might have actually gotten lucky.
This is such a rare battle. I like never see it.
Wow, that actually hit Cloud. Are you kidding me?
This is a problem.
Yeah, I'm dead. God dang it.
How could I get this fight? That fight is so rare. It never happens. Ever. So unfortunate.
Final Attacks Phoenix could have helped there. No, it wouldn't have. I wouldn't have had enough MP. Got him.
But death, using black chocobos too easy.
I can't believe that happened.
The one time I'm like, okay, screw black chocobo, I'm gonna go do this the right way. The game's like, no. I've grinded down there for hours and never seen that fight. It is so incredibly rare. And then it just so happened that Cloud is on level 48, so he died to, I think that's level 4 death. What an actual joke. We did get that a lot during hardcore mod. It seems like whenever I do mods I get it a lot, but like when I just play the game vanilla, even though this pretty much is vanilla, but like whenever I just play the game casually, I never get that fight. It's only when I'm doing like mod stuff to where that fight's actually super dangerous. Medeal isn't bad for grinding AP, but this is a lot faster. Oh boy. I don't actually know what the best place to get AP is other than here, because I've always used here. I would think Medeal, but there might actually be a better spot somewhere. Maybe the Ancient Forest, actually. I think the Ancient Forest gives pretty good AP. The Plane. The thing about the Plane is you don't get a lot of you don't get a lot of enemies in the Plane. 3 of the fights are just a single enemy, so I don't know if they really give you a lot of AP. Maybe though. I mean, there's really no reason for me to upgrade MP or Elemental at this point. I was gonna just equip some stuff to level up, but it's like, what's even the point? Yeah, Benny's home today because my wife has off work for Thanksgiving, so we get to hear the sound of his people. I was gonna look at if I had any pink. Well, actually, I could equip enemy lore. That would be nice. It's nice to hear Benny. Did you miss him? You miss him after moving to the new house. You don't hear him as much. Back at the old house, we heard him like every goddamn day. He was on stream the other day. On Wednesday, I think. He was hanging out on stream. What I could do is I could set the game to wait, and that would help if I get that ambush. It just makes grinding a little slower, but... What's up, Cerberus? But at least now, we'll have a chance of survival if we get bamboozled. Hey, look, we got bamboozled. What a coinkydink. Yeah, well, that worked out nicely. That worked out fantastic. So, change of plan. We're gonna hang out in Medial. What do you guys think? Sound like a good old time? I think it sounds like a good old time. What does setting the battle speed down do? It literally makes the AT bar move slower, which gives you more time to put in your inputs. It also makes certain things like poison and stuff tick slower. And also makes the curse ring counter, like death sentence counter, go slower. Stuff like that. Hey, that hurt. Yo, Platonic, how's it going, dude? What's up, Dave? Nah, I don't need the Apocalypse. I'm literally only trying to level up 1 Materia, so that we don't have to chase Ultima Weapon around. Hello, buddy.
Hello.
What's up with you?
Oh,
We're listening to Ben's music of his people.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Bash the Christmas stuff around.
Apparently my chat misses Ben's cry, so... In before I get a loop of his cry and play it for 24 hours. Thank you for the 148, Magic Man. Why not? Yeah, not really. We'd need like a big cabinet or something. Yeah, that mantle's not that wide.
So I'm not putting it up.
We need a Ben Please emote. We actually do. I don't know what that would be. Picture of him crying or something. Sounds like me. I'm hungry too. I didn't do that. The queen was caught gambling. She had a royal flush. Wow. A Spyro emote? I don't know about that. The Kate Sith emote definitely has to be a thing, though. Oh, that was nice. Death You Vroom, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be the best thing ever. That is gonna be the greatest emote on the channel, like 100%. Do I know when the next fan day will be? I don't know. I've been incredibly busy with Thanksgiving and then everything else going on. And usually when we do bonus days, we do Resident Evil with Mendo, because he can only do it for a certain amount of time before he has to go back to work. So, but I'm hoping next week I can do one. It's been rough. I've had no time to do anything. I have to get the next in-depth done, so any extra time I have usually goes towards that. Could you do a run where you defeat Emerald Weapon before the raid to Shinra? That's an interesting idea. It would probably just be grinding a lot, but one thing that would make that interesting is you really don't have access to a lot at that point. I mean, you do, but you don't. You don't have access to the Final Crater, you don't have access to Ultima Weapon yet, you don't have access to Ruby Weapon yet, not that he really helps you at all. You have access to Knights of the Round, though, so you could just go get Knights of the Round. You have access to Ultima too, so if nothing else, and you have access to the Galnica, so you could actually just go source farm and make it a joke. But it would still be fun to do, just for fun. But yeah, like, if you really wanted to do it, like, easily, you could just go source farm, and then you would be a joke. Wait, was that level 2? You could go source farm, 250 defense, and then throw 2 hero drinks and be invincible. So, if you really wanted to win it, you could do that. But if you were trying to not, like, cheese him with source farming, it could be kind of a fun challenge. I'm farming for Quadra Magic, so that I don't have to chase Ultima Weapon around. But to be honest, at this point, it probably would have been better just to chase Ultima Weapon around, because this has been a disaster. But, you know. We're already this far. It's not like it hurts to level up some other stuff, too. What's up, Kool-Aid? How many times can Lucky 7s be activated per battle? I think just once. I think it only goes off once. But if you happen to have it on all 3 characters, then it goes off for all of them. But I don't think you can activate it with one and then activate it with another. I think it only goes off once. What's up, Super Fuzz? Good to see you, dude. Caught the Friday stream. That's right, dude. This is going to be a pretty great Friday stream. We're doing MonoMod now, then we're going to be doing Celeste runs later with the new super difficult strats. And then Spyro to end out the day, so should be a pretty cool stream. What's up, Yuri? Yes, the hits get spread over all 3. That's why I feel like if you got it with one character and then got it with another, it wouldn't like go off again. No, Crisis Core wouldn't happen today anyways, because it'll be our next YouTube series, so it'll be every Friday after this, if we finish today. Welcome back, Miles. Yeah, I can't do 2 YouTube series on the same day because then I wouldn't have enough time to edit it all. I did that once with Tales of Symphonia and I regretted it. I mean, it was fun, but it was a nightmare to do all that. I'm glad that that's over. I won't be doing that again. How hard would it be to beat the game if you always had 777? I mean, 7's pretty much auto-kills everything until the final dungeon. It does a lot of damage. In fact, it might auto-kill everything in the final dungeon, too. I've never really played around with a lot of 7's stuff. I played around with enemies getting lucky 7's when we did the speedrun, but I haven't done like a lot of my own research on 7's, how it works, how to get it to go off, stuff like that. I've heard that there's one really weird setup you can have where you can get, I think, Yuffie to have max health of 7777, but other than that, there's no way to like force it unless you use like Chocobuckle or some other weird things. You can use the Conformer to do like 1 damage at a time and stuff like that to force it. But never have I really needed to use it for like a strat. Chocobuckle is another thing that I know almost nothing about because I've never really used it at all because I think it's lame. A lot of these challenges and stuff we've done, I could have probably used Chocobuckle in some way, shape, or form, but I never use it. I just think it's dumb. It's not fun to use, so I don't use it. Yes, Chocobuckle is an E skill that you get from Chocobos that deals damage based on how many times you've run away from battles. So you can run away from 9,999 battles and do 9,999 damage with it every time. Now, it's not, like, super overpowered because you can't, like, W magic it or Quadra magic it. You can only cast it once. So it's not, like, super duper, like, strong in that sense. But what's strong about it is it's a static damage. So it does that damage no matter what. You can use it on Ruby and do max damage. It doesn't take into account defense or anything. It just always does that damage. So that's where it can be strong. You know, you can use it on like Safer while he has his wall up and still do max damage. You can use it on Ruby, who normally takes no damage at all, and do max damage. Where are we at? Still need 10 more. Even on Magic Pot's, I don't think so. I believe Magic Pot's ability to take 0 damage comes into place after damage is calculated. So you would use it, it would calculate 9,999 damage, and then Magic Pot would say that does 0 damage. But good question. But like Ruby doesn't have like a special thing that says I take no damage. Ruby just has a ton of defense, but it would go through that and still do damage. Wow, really? This is fun. No Black Friday sales on 4A blankets. I couldn't even find any Black Friday sales on anything. I struck out on Black Friday. The only thing I got is I pre-ordered Smash Ultimate because I got $10 back. But I don't even think that was a Black Friday thing. I think that was just an Amazon thing. Yeah, like all the Black Friday sales already happened too. I'm waiting for Cyber Monday, but I probably won't get anything then either. Poopy Black Friday makes me happy. Why? You don't like Black Friday? You don't like saving money? I guess you're not Mr. Krabs then. You don't like money? Black Friday just makes you sad? I don't know. As far as I've heard, all the Black Friday sales are just, like, things that they say are sales but aren't really sales. Like, they're saying that all the companies just raise the prices of stuff right before Black Friday and then put them on sale back to, like, their original price. So you're not even really getting a deal. I don't usually buy a lot of stuff on Black Friday that I don't know what the prices should be. I'll buy like games that I know are supposed to be $60, so if they're less than that, then I know I'm getting a deal. But like TVs and stuff, I don't really know like what the price should have been, so I don't screw with that stuff. Unless I was like watching a specific TV that I wanted and then it went on sale for Black Friday or something. Your big Black Friday purchase was something that wasn't even on sale. It's just, I don't know, you get like in the spirit of buying stuff. And then you just want to buy something even if it's not like a good deal, just because it's Black Friday. I don't know, it's also like a mindset of, it's right after Thanksgiving, so now you're starting to think Christmas. So you want to start buying Christmas gifts, so it's not exactly that it's on sale, it's just that it's time to start buying Christmas gifts. So that's usually what happens to me. It's not even like I want to buy stuff, it's just, it's that time of year. Probably. I mean, I know Amazon for sure, like, most of the Black Friday stuff is, like, crappy garbage. I remember last year on stream we went through Amazon's Black Friday sale, and we were making fun of, like, all the stuff that was on sale because it was all, like, really crappy. $80 for Spyro, Bioshock, and Crash? That would be an incredible deal. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Oh yeah. I love Christmas time. I don't know if I've told you this already or not. I think I mentioned it last week. But I'm actually super excited for Christmas this year, like more than usual, because we get to host Christmas this year. Pretty much my entire life, I've never stayed home for Christmas. Like, most families stay at home, and they all gather around the tree and open presents all day and stuff. I've never done that. I've always traveled on Christmas. I've always traveled to like 4 different Christmases, walked in, gave people the gifts I bought, opened the gifts they gave me, and then left and went to a different Christmas. So this is the first year of my life that I actually get to stay home with my family and just like enjoy Christmas all day. So I'm just super duper stoked for that. What's up, Ghost Killer? Heard that Christmas is Pony's birthday. Might be. It's very possible. Thanks, Seraph. Thanks, C-Mark. Alright, we're almost there. Finally. Three more fights, probably. Looks like I think the one with the 4 enemies gives me a little more. I can't remember if the one that we tested on had 3 or 4. A gnome riding a Triceratops? That sounds pretty dope. Yeah, it'll be 3 more. Now 2 more. Yeah, it's on the submarine screen. Like right before you jump in the submarine, right after carry armor. Sid has a much better weapon though. He has a double growth weapon with 5 slots. So it's a lot better for materia growth, but because I'm only leveling up 1 materia, I'm using the triple growth one. I believe it's the Trident. No. Javelin. Yeah, the Javelin has 5 slots with double growth. It's pretty much the best growth thing in the game. The only thing better, technically, would be the Apocalypse. Thanks, Breaking Clouds. I did have a good Thanksgiving. It was pretty mellow. Just ate some good food, chilled. Got screwed by my mobile game. That was fun. I always complain about mobile games and talk about how bad they are, but I do play one just because I always like to have one mobile game to just like open up on my phone and tinker with and close when I'm like bored at parties. So I do have a mobile game I play. I wouldn't even call it I play it. It's on my phone. And during Thanksgiving, I had to go to a bunch of Thanksgiving parties, and I was kind of bored, so I was playing it. And, like, I finally got enough tokens to buy, like, the expensive pack. And it took me, like, 7 million years to get enough tokens to open this super rare pack that has, like, a chance for legendary stuff. And I got some, like, rare garbage that I've had a million times and can literally make for free in my base. And I was like, wow, I hate this game. Like, you ever just open up like a loot box thing in a game and it just instantly makes you want to stop playing that game forever? That's basically what happened to me. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this game forever now. After that garbage. Alright. It's time for the deed. So, I did all of that just so I could do this and hopefully do enough damage to hopefully we do enough damage so we don't have to chase him. Where's the reflect ring? Did I level up an elemental? I should have if I didn't. I should have. Oh well. I still wonder how much shield could do for us if I use shield. I never use shield, and I feel like it's better than I give it credit for. But if you play on active battle, shield is useless, so then I usually play on active. Sounds like every EA game. I mean, yeah. It is. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do. Here's where he just smacks Yuffie in the face, so none of this matters. Nice. That dodge was dope. He just... What?! I didn't know that happened. How can Cloud have reflect if he's dead? What? I've never seen that. I didn't know that happened. I never knew that. I wonder if that's just the thing with the reflect ring. I've never seen that before. That was something else. Dang it. He ran away before. That's dumb. Well, all that and we still have to chase him. I was hoping that he wouldn't run away after the first hit and I could mime it and then I'd get an 8 count, but I wasn't so lucky. I blame Kate Sith, 100%. Yeah, I never knew that you could reflect something while you're dead. That's a new one for me. For a second I thought he went right back to the same spot. That would have been funny. Land. I forgot you can't land in there. Alright. Take 2. Alright. That didn't go so well. I like how he starts to get up, too. He's like, oh wait, I blew it. That is funny, I never knew that was a thing. Shoot. W item. Oh, look at that overflow. I didn't even notice that. Look at the overflow on Luck Plus. That's pretty funny. This mod makes plus materia do more than they should. So I believe at higher levels it starts to get to like 100% and stuff. But the game can't put 3 digits, so it overflows. It's pretty funny. That face when I should have leveled up Elemental. Where's the tough ring? Am I blind? He's a dragon, he's fine. Last Breath Moltres. Yes, Last Breath Moltres will get me there. Yo, that was dope. He actually did a nice thing for once. Why does he have max health? He shouldn't have max health. What the heck? He's supposed to have, like, less than that. Wait, why do you get another turn? Wow. Go, Cloud. He's our man. If he can do it, I won't be surprised. It's Cloud. wow, he really just flew away. Yep. Ultima's gonna be annoying. I really wanted to, like, quickly do this fight, but it's just not gonna happen. He's gonna be annoying. If I leveled up Elemental, I could have put Elemental, like, enemy skill and stopped Ultima Beam. And then I could have given Yuffie, like, resistance against that, and resistance against his electric ball attack. And then she could have just, like, spammed 2x cut. But I don't have Elemental, so she's getting wiped by Ultima Beam. Everyone's getting wiped by Ultima Beam. She dodged it before because she had the misdial, but now she's, like, not dodging it. I figured she could dodge it, but I'm not having very much luck now. I should have used Ultima. It's not even that much damage. Please dodge it. Nice. Alright, so we got some damage down this time. I feel like she's doing really little damage. Ultima must have a lot of magic defense. Well, it looks like this is once again going to be a finale, just kidding. But that's okay. It gives us another week to decide if we want to do Crisis Core or MonoMod. I think we'll do Crisis Core though. So I think we'll do the weapons next week, and then Crisis Core the following. Stop. I don't know. We might be able to finish it now. I have, like... Well, I have 20 minutes, but also... I went to the bathroom earlier, meaning that the episodes will be a little shorter, so... My thought process is I don't want to get close and then not finish, because then next week it'll be like 2 minutes of Final Fantasy VII. So I don't want to do that. Alright. Alright. We either gotta finish it now or quit now. Because if we start doing it now, then next week we'll have like no content left. You know what I mean? I mean, Ruby is just going to be a chore anyways. I love this camera angle, by the way. It's the best. It's my favorite camera angle of all time. where'd he go? There he is. Just post a link to level 1 Cloud Ruby. I mean, that's basically what it's going to be. We have no other way to survive stuff. So, that's basically what it's going to be. There's no other way for us to beat Ruby, really. And we almost have to use Knights of the Round, because there's no other way we're going to do any damage that I can think of. Maybe with, like, Pandora's Box we could do damage, but other than that, we're going to be kind of stuck not doing damage. You're going to the North Crater, right? Chocobuckle strats. I'm kind of sad. There's no way to change the amount of times you've run away in Black Chocobo. So I can't like cheat Chocobuckle just to try it out. Why do you have to start every goddamn fight with freaking... Why do you gotta be such a jerk is what I'm saying. Stop! I hate this dragon. How am I gonna use Knights of the Round without MP? HP to MP. On anyone with an HP plus. We'll do the deed. Ah, reflect. You're wrecked. Oh my God. I couldn't find it. Maybe I missed it, but I couldn't find a runaway counter. I thought there existed one too. Maybe it was in an older version. This guy is such a goddamn troll. His mechanic is weird. I don't know exactly how it works. When he takes a certain amount of damage, he flees. But he lets you finish what you're doing. So, like, I want to say it's like every 25,000 damage or whatever, he leaves. Oh wow, am I gonna get lucky? Please don't kill Yuffie. I think I gave her the Tetra, didn't I? Oh, I got lucky. I actually got a double Quadra Magic Ultima off. So like when he takes a certain amount of damage, he'll leave. But if you use like Omni Slash and do a ton of damage, then you can skip all this and he'll just go right to Canyon. But he can also do it based on turn count. And he can do it at any time. I've seen him take like 10 turns. I've seen him take like 4 turns. I want to say something like the more turns he takes, the greater chance he has to run away. Up to a point. So like he does have a chance to run away after like 2 turns, but it's really rare, and then he has more of a chance to run away after like the 10th turn. But I don't know exactly how it works. Alright, he should be a Cosmo now, I believe. Better be a Cosmo. He's not a Cosmo. God dang it. I think it's 20,000, not 25,000. I was thinking it was 20,000. Now we get to fly around in circles till we find him. Yay! Cloud's ultimate weapon works on how high his HP is, yes, percentage-wise. So if he has 10 HP out of 10 HP, it does max damage. What's up, Snipes? It's good to see you, dude. Yeah, I was afraid of this. This is why I was like, maybe we should do the weapons next week. Because this is what happens. If I fight 5 fights, I believe it is, he will land somewhere. But in the time it takes to do that, it's usually better just to find him. But sometimes he's just flying out in the middle of the goddamn ocean and you can never find him. Feeling a bit stressed. Why? 'Cause wedding stuff? Here, Ultima. Why does Ultima stop in those spots? The idea is that he's destroying reactors, because the planet doesn't like Mako reactors because it's sucking the life out of the planet, so the weapons go around destroying the reactors. That's why Sapphire Weapon attacks Junon. That's why Diamond Weapon attacks Midgar. But then there's Ruby and Ultima, or Emerald, who just like do nothing and no one knows why. They're just kind of chilling, doing their own thing, I guess. Yep, Ultima's gonna be a troll. Thanks, guy. Hey, Miss Maggie, she's finally awake. Alright. I'm giving him like 2 more minutes, and if I don't find him, I'm quitting. Which I'm fine with, because it just means more Final Fantasy VII next week. But I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, Ruby's going to take like 20 minutes just to beat, because we're going to have to watch Knights of the Round and all that jazz. And Emerald's going to take quite a bit of strategizing as well, so I don't think it'll be like, you know, 2 minutes. Especially if I decide to do the grinding myself, so maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just save and we'll do the weapons next week, because then I can do them like legit. Maybe even without using Black Chocobo or anything. Nice, Mendo. Sounds good, man. Yeah, Emerald's gonna be interesting, especially if I decide to like try to do them without too much cheese. Could definitely be interesting. Alright, so we'll do that. That way we have more MonoMod action next week, and then we can start Crisis Core the week after. And that'll be cool. That'll give me time to like make sure the Crisis Core is all good to go. I have a new cord coming on Monday, so instead of having to rush it and make sure that it's all good for Friday, I'll have like a whole week to decide which is better. Basically, I ordered a composite cable and a component cable for the PSP. The component cable should be better, but when the PSP goes through the component cable, it upscales it through the component cable and then displays it kind of awkwardly, whereas with the composite cable I can keep the PSP at its native resolution and then send it through my FrameMeister and upscale it that way, and that might actually end up being a clearer picture. So I'm going to test both the composite and the component against each other and decide which one looks better. I'll probably do it on stream actually, so we can all decide which one looks better. So I'll have time to do that next week. I can do like a little stream where we quality test the PSP. So that'll be fun. And then that'll be all set up, and then we'll finish MonoMod next week, and then we'll do Crisis Core the week after. So thank you guys so much for watching the MonoMod today. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. You found a run counter in Black Chocobo version 1.9. Is that a later? That's an earlier version, right? I'll have to download a separate copy of that, because I'd really like to test out Chocobuckle with just certain things, because I never used it. I never used it as a kid. I never used it in any of these challenges, just because I always thought it was kind of lame. But it would be cool to like test it just to see what kind of silly stuff we can do with it. Anyways, thank you for watching MonoMod. It was a lot of fun. Saber Sephiroth ended up being a lot more fun than I thought it would be, and that was awesome. And next week we'll be doing the weapons. Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon, and I'll probably try to do them without really cheesing them at all. I'll probably try to come up with some cooler strats since we'll have all day to do them. So I think that'll be better in the long run. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. See you later, YouTube. Peace out.